Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Ellen, you have to join the track team this semester.
Yeah, didn't you break the school's record for the relay race in last year's sports meet?
But that's too sweaty. I can go watch when it's on, though.
Wanna join the drama club then? We're doing the musical The Maid of the Sea, and there's a role that would be perfect for you.
Musical? Singing in front of people? No thanks. Any jellyfish with no lines?
Hey! The guys next door have been keeping low-key lately. You did something, right?
Not me.
Yeah, right! Just join the fight club already!
Please, have mercy.
Popular as always, Ellen. Oh yeah, so there's this new restaurant. You want to study there after school?
Studying on the first day back. That's not like you.
Ellen! All right, we're gonna gossip.
I can't today.
Why not?
Hey, Master, here's your heavenly blue heart bubble burst drink.
It's everywhere.
The protection target's at table 7? Got it. Good afternoon, Master. Here's your order. Would you like a touch of magic to enhance the flavor?
No thanks. I'm just waiting.
Have a great day, Master. Bringing you lots of love.
Look carefully. He's somewhere around here. I'll check over there.
What are they doing?
Over there! Don't let him get away.
1,
Over by the staff corridor.
3, 4, 5,
Wait!
6. I could have been out studying with my friends today.
Hey! Out of the way! What's this maid doing here? Move aside!
You're the ones responsible for my overtime.
Acting like they trying to stop them. Now you asking for a problem. I'm stacking like I'm weighing columns. Tell my people that I got them. Running so hard, I'm taking off. Superman when the kick is off. Don't slow down and taper off. Never take a loss, only a lesson.
We back.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the EA Sports College Football 25 Sights and Sounds Deep Dive. We designed College Football 25 with a philosophy that every team is somebody's favorite. So to create a truly authentic and immersive game day experience, we gave a little love to every single school in the game.
Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Let's take a closer look. It was a massive undertaking to research and recreate unique team traditions. And in EA Sports College Football 25, you'll get to experience all kinds of iconic pageantry, from stadium environments to turnover celebrations to mascots. Finer details like crowd theming, touchdown traditions, and rivalry content truly help set the game day atmosphere. Players on some teams touch a sign for good luck on their way to the field. Cheerleaders and marching bands create human tunnels in classic formations during team intros, and pyrotechnics light up stadiums. We've got mascots on push-up boards, riding motorcycles, planting flags, and animals charging down the field. Ultimately, we know that each team comes in a different shape and size, and in EA Sports College Football 25, you can experience them all. Aside from the action on the field, we all know what truly makes college football so electrifying: the fans. In order to recreate the intensity and authenticity of a college football crowd, we partnered with ESPN to capture crowd reaction audio from some of their biggest broadcast games. For some matchups, you'll be greeted by a colorful crowd theme painting the seats. Whether it's a whiteout, a blackout, or a stripe the stadium theme, it's all in the game. Unique fan sections will be leading cheers with painted chests, team-specific hand signs, dynamic wardrobes that change based on the conditions, and custom chants.
That's a wrap. Kirk and I did some joint recordings. It is an incredibly detailed process.
He wasn't kidding. We spent hundreds of hours laying down commentary for every game scenario you can imagine.
It's a pick two to win the game in overtime.
The broadcast team also includes Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, and Reese Davis. To make it game day every day this season, pre-order the MVP bundle today.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Wok la mat!
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
You four will compete in the rite of succession. The outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant.
We are blessed siblings, the ultimate chosen.
Our nation can change for the better. I am bound to no one.
Muklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn Servant.
A waste of time. I can always take what I need later.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. It is through embracing innovation that we will usher Tule Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
A golden light. Could it be?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
What in the world is that?
What is this relic of theirs? Who made it? And to what end?
I will be the next Dawn Servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last!
With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
I have an idea.
This is a federal case, James.
We're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's.
Stop doing this.
Moving on to reconstruction. The gel's flammable. Someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source. Then why is the tree burnt?
This is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Oh, you're finally paying attention. The thing's been oxidized, understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Hi, I'm Simon Desan, Creative Director at A44 Games.
And I'm Dale Pugh, Associate Art Director.
We're an indie studio based in New Zealand. Our previous game, Ashen, was released in 2018, and we're excited to bring you this gameplay overview for our upcoming title, Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn.
Flintlock is set in the world of Kian, 10 years after the door to the Great Below was opened, unleashing the gods and their armies of the dead. The lands of Kian are overrun. The Coalition army is tied up in an increasingly hopeless siege outside the city walls. There is no one to defend the small towns and villages against the roaming hordes of the dead.
You play as Nor Vanek, a flintlock weapons expert in the Coalition army, along with Inky, a mysterious fox-like companion who enhances your combat skills with his magical abilities. On your journey, you will combine gunpowder, magic, and steel to build your character into a fabled god killer. You'll also meet and recruit your former Coalition team to devise a plan to break the siege and end the war once and for all.
As you travel throughout the world, you can establish your caravan at key rest locations. This is your chance to rest and prepare for your next adventure. The caravan will grow as you meet and recruit former Coalition team members to your cause. Each team member is an expert in their chosen field and unlocks crafting abilities and additional quest content. It's always good to rest at the campfire and see what's new.
Building on our experience with Ashen, Flintlock retains elements of the Souls genre and infuses it with rapid mobility, resulting in dynamic and explosive combat, a style we call Souls Light.
Flintlock's combat seamlessly interweaves melee and flintlock weapons with magic and rhythmic battles where combos chain together. Each enemy's attack pattern needs to be learned and mastered. Extreme mobility is a big part of the gameplay. It allows fluid and fast-paced action using your explosive black powder jump and dodge abilities.
There are 3 main categories of weapon. Melee weapons, such as Nor's axe, flintlock pistols, and secondary black powder weapons, including rifles and grenades. The axe, for example, is no woodcutter's tool. This brutally effective weapon, along with an array of other single-handed weapons, provide players with unique combat opportunities. Each weapon has a different modifier to enhance and change the gameplay. Flintlock weapons are the primary tool in your arsenal to fight the dead. You restore black powder charges by hitting enemies with melee attacks.
Secondary weapons are powerful flintlock firearms that require time and skill to reload. Like traditional black powder weapons of the past, they often only fire a single shot before needing to be reloaded with a skill-based reloading mechanic. Your secondary weapon charges are only replenished while resting, so preparing in advance and knowing when to deploy them is key to their successful use in combat. Grenades give you new strategic options to deal with enemies.
On your feet, you waster!
Each type of grenade has a limited number of uses. You can find more grenades by exploring the world. Much like the secondary weapons, you can restore your grenades by resting. The more grenades you pick up, the more you can throw between rests.
Enemies can be engaged in a number of ways. Learning each enemy's moveset and mastering the best attack, counter-attack, and defensive moves are key to unlocking the full combat system in Flintlock.
A break attack is an attack that cannot be blocked or parried. It will also leave you vulnerable to follow-up attacks. You can interrupt an enemy break attack with your Flintlock arsenal, leaving the enemy open to a swift follow-up attack. With the right timing, a regular attack can be parried, opening the enemy up to counter-attacks and extra damage.
The purple bar above the enemy is a priming indicator. Once an enemy is fully primed, you can perform a critical attack, which instantly defeats an unarmored enemy. Or strips the armor from a more heavily protected one. Inky's strike applies the Curse of Death on enemies, allowing you to build up their prime from a distance before closing in to finish the job. While Inky's curse is active, your melee strikes will also build the priming bar, as well as inflicting damage.
In addition to the Curse of Death, you can equip different curse stones to Inky. Each stone makes his strike apply a different status effect, such as poison or weakness. As you increase your bond with Inky, you will unlock powerful magical abilities called Witherings. Inky's Withering gauge will build over time. When it's full, Nor and Inky can fuse together and unleash a devastating ultimate attack.
Armored enemies take reduced damage and are less likely to be stunned by your melee attacks. While you can kill an enemy that's armored, you'll often need to remove it first by fully priming them and using a critical attack.
Shields prevent all damage from a frontal attack. You must first remove the shield to attack head-on, or find other openings. Ripping off a shield exposes the enemy to a direct attack.
With a war that has been raging on for so long in Kian, coins and gold have become worth less than your reputation. Reputation is the currency in the world of Flintlock and represents your renown and experience. It can be spent to obtain skills and items and craft upgrades to your weapons and armor. Engaging in combat and defeating enemies is one of the best ways to build your reputation. The combat reputation multiplier rewards you for using unique moves in combat. Each unique strike, jump, or dodge you weave in builds your multiplier and increases the amount of reputation you gain. But be careful. If you take damage, you will lose your multiplier and the additional reputation that has been gained. You can choose to bank your reputation at any point and the multiplier will be reset to 0.
Hamlets are settlements around the world that have become overrun with the dead. Defeating the boss will free the hamlet. The people will return to their normal lives and you'll gain access to the local coffee shop. Every coffee shop has a host. Hosts are mysterious creatures who care for the local inhabitants. A host will give you an extra health restoration flask as a reward for getting rid of the dead. You'll also gain access to the shop, where you can cash in your reputation to buy clothing items and customize your look. Since the coffee shop is the central hub of every hamlet, hosts know everything going on in the local area, and will offer up rumours which form the basis of Flintlock's side quests.
If you choose to follow up on a rumour, or engage in conversation with a local character you've met in the world, you'll be rewarded with quests.
And what's in it for me?
These are an excellent way to fully explore an area, unlock unique inventory items, and enhance your experience of the story.
Even if you're not on a dedicated quest, it's always worth exploring off the main path, as there are often more challenging enemies and greater rewards to be had.
From myself, Dale, and the rest of the A44 team, thank you for checking out our gameplay summary. We hope you're looking forward to diving in and exploring the world of Flintlock.